Before that, the production stays low. But if there is any possibility that we can do it immediately, there is. For example, OS decomposer. OS decomposer is what? I already told you that 1153 types of bacteria in cow dung. Out of that, 3 types of fastest growing bacteria is this culture. They made that culture, bacteria culture, National Council of Organic Farming in Ghaziabad, India. They made that culture from those 3 fastest growing bacteria of cow dung and make that culture. And we can make a liquid solution out of it. We'll learn how to do it, and we can change our soil very fast. Within 21 days, you will see magical revolutionary change in your soil. How does it work? First, how we make it? We take 2 kilos of jaggery and mix it with 200 liters of water and add 1 bottle of OS decomposer. And it's only around 20 cents its cost, and so it's very cheap, and you can use again and again. Within 7 to 10 days, you will see the water color is changed. Color is changed to a little milky white type. Don't look at the photos, please. I didn't have the exact OS decomposer photos. I used it, but it's basically a little white, off-white, we can say. And when its color comes, in winter it takes little more time. In summer it will happen within 7 days. So when you apply that, approximately 1000 liter per acre every month, within 6 months you will see the soil is completely changed. You will get a very good fertile soil, and pH level will be exactly within 21 days. It fixes the pH level of the soil. It kills all the bad microbes, bad viruses. So you get more, your plants get more immunity. And I have tested it, I have done it 1000 times. Just apply it in your land. If you don't want to try in all the plants, do it on 2-3 plants, and you will see their growth is almost double than other plants. It creates a magic. Even it holds water more. Even in the summer, soil becomes so soft that you can dig the soil with your hand. It's a miraculous liquid you can make, and the most funny part is, once it is finished, what will you do? Basically, what you have to do, just keep 10 liters out of it, and again take 200 liters of water, 2 kilos of jaggery, mix it oil, and 10 liters from the previous solution you kept it, you just drop it. Within 7 days, you will get another. And the very good thing is, it can make any organic product as a compost in just 30 days. So it's a base, that's why its name is basically OS decomposer, but it has other areas to work. We'll take you through that. But this solution works like magic. You can spray it on on your plants, you can give it in the soil, and it changes the soil like a miracle. You will do it, then you will believe it. Now, let's learn another fertilizer. This is called Panchagobbo. Panchagobbo is basically made of cow dung, milk, curd, besan, cow urine, jaggery, water, and you have to keep it on almost 18 days, and almost 6% ratio in water. You mix it in 100 liter water, 6 liter of Panchagobbo, and average 21 liter per acre per month. If you apply, the soil completely changes. It's become very fertile. Basically what happens, for OS decomposer, we can use it, but it only gives 3 types of bacteria, right? But we need all the types of bacteria to create a perfect ecosystem, perfect soil. But getting available cow dung is really a tough thing, because the amount of cow dung is required in a field. We don't have that much of cow if we want to go to completely organic. So what we need is a stronger portion, so that we need less cow dung and get the same result. What happens in Panchagobbo? The same way like waste decomposer. It is the basically waste decomposer is made out of cow dung only. So what happens in Panchagobbo? It is more higher concentration of all the microbes, all the bacteria of it. How you do it? You take 7 kilos of cow dung, 1 kilo jaggery, and local ghee, it's 1 kilo. Mix them well, keep them for 3 days. And after 3 days, take 1 kilo cow dung, 1 kilo milk, 1 kilo besan, 10 liter cow urine, and 10 liter water. Mix them well and keep it for another 18 days. So basically, total it takes 21 days. And for example, if you add them all, you will see around 32 liters. But the place, the drum you are making it, it should be more than 6 liters because it becomes almost double. Because the bacteria grows very fast and it becomes almost double within 21 days. So if I am making 32 days, please take 100 liter drum. That will help you to do it. And what does it do? It makes the land very fertile. It reduces you don't need so much of cow dung to use it because it's a highly concentrated form of cow dung. Basically, you are in cow dung. Basically, what happens? NPK level is low. We need the microorganisms. They plays the role. In Panchagobbo, we are taking that cow dung and multiplying the number of the microbes. So it's working like a magic. It increases plant immunity and creates very high quality, very colorful and very tasty fruits. When you apply Panchagobbo and you eat that food, you will never eat any other food. It's so tasty and so beautiful. All soil problem it fixes. The soil color becomes very dark, very soft, the land become beautiful in 6 months. You will see when you will use it. It's work like a magic potion in your land. So Panchagobbo, and you can keep it for almost 2 years once you make it. Now you have to understand how we do it. Basically, whenever you use cow dung with jaggery, it helps to multiply the number of the microbes, like we did in waste decomposer. Now cow urine, what it does is antifungal. Antifungal qualities. For that, you get all the other good elements of cow urine, definitely a nitrogen, and there is a very good amount of multi-nutrient in it. You get it. But also it is because of its antifungal, you make it once and you can keep it for 2 years and slowly you can use it also. So, let's go to another one. Basically, I am making few options, whichever you like. I personally apply waste decomposer and Panchagobbo. That's it. But you can go to Jivamrit also. This is also a very good fertilizer and it almost works in the same way of Panchagobbo, and it is almost the same things like cow urine, cow dung, jaggery, water, soil and other things, flower pulses. It is almost the same way it works. It's nothing different. You take the 10 kg of fresh cow dung, you mix 2 liter of cow urine, 1 kilo of jaggery. So 1 kilo of flour, I am talking about besan, that gram flour, 1 kilo of pulses, 100 liters of water. This is how you make it. But one thing you have to remember, when you are making it, you have to be very consistent about when you are using it. Because when you are using Jivamrit, you should use it within 11 to 14 days. But it also works the same way. Lands make the land very fertile, plant immunity and everything. Basically, all these fertilizers works in almost same way. It is up to us which one is very suitable for us, which one we want to use. That is up to us. So, when we are talking at the same way, we can talk about vermicompost. Vermicompost also works. How it works? For example, you have lots of waste of vegetables and other things. So you make a layer of it with the earthworms. So make all the waste and add some cow dung with it and drop all the earthworms on it. So it takes almost 3 to 4 months where earthworms eat every single of them and the waste of the earthworms become vermicompost. So, and it is also a good fertilizer, though just like cow dung, it doesn't have that high NPK value, but it is a very good organic manure. You can use that. I am taking you through all the possibilities, but depending on where you are, maybe you are in a rural farmer. Jivamrit, Ganajivamrit, vermicompost, everything will work for you. Maybe you are an urban farmer. You are working in your terrace garden. Then maybe you don't have the facility to invest on all those things. It is better, easy to make only Panchagabba and decomposer at an AUV done. You can do your run your things. So these are the ways. It depends on what are the sources you have. Depending on that, you will choose what are the fertilizer you use. That's why I am making letting you giving a short introduction about the single ones. That you can make Panchagabba, you can make Jivamrit, Ghanajivamrit, or compost, whatever suits you. Maybe you have 3-4 cows. The vermicompost is the best option for you. You do not have that much of cows, but you can make regular things. So you can make Jivamrit, or maybe no, you want to make once and you want to do farming for 6 months, 1 year. In a year you want to make the fertilizer once only. Then Panchagabba is good for you. So basically you have to choose which one. You can go through the book and see all the fertilizers that which actually works for you very well. But all of them works almost same way, but please use all of them with OS decomposer. That will help you to bring the result very fast, because it's very high concentration of microbes, so it gives us the result very fast. Now, if I am talking about the vermicompost benefits, almost is the same as we are talking about the others, because it's a NPK level it is higher than cow dung, where cow dung has 0.5, 0.2, 0.5 NPK level, vermicompost has 1.5, 1.5 NPK level, so it's a little more than cow dung, so that way it helps a little more, but organic matter is very high, so that is how it is very helpful and makes a very good produce.